Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
That's right, we are back right here on Wrestle Rampage with another video for you guys out there, our subscribers. We want to thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel.
That's right.
Thank you so much for your comments, your likes, your dislikes. If you don't like what we have to say or you don't like one of our videos, that's fine. We are here for your freedom of speech, okay?
Right.
We don't care.
I really don't give a shit.
I mean, we care, but like, if you don't like what we do on our channel, you don't have to watch us.
Yeah.
You know, but those that do like our channel, we want to thank you for that.
Yeah. Thank you for subscribing and watching our videos.
That's right. This is a video response. Now this has been a while back that they made this video, but you know, we have some friends in the YWC. You know, Wrestling Addict 100. He's done this video. Brita 35 has done this video, and to my knowledge, I believe the maker of this video was Amanda 450 Splash. It is how you know I got into wrestling, but we're going to do how we got into wrestling. But before we talk about that, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. And
you gotta put that wrestle in there.
well, it wrestle, it's wrestle. So,
You know what I mean?
But and make sure you you give that that subscribe button the old
Big hit.
whatever you want to say. I was going to use give it the 3D. Fuck it. There we go. Give that subscribe button the 3D and hit that fucking subscribe button. So how we get into professional wrestling?
Well, ever since we were babies.
For you know, for those of you that do not know, me and my co-host here, we are brothers.
Yes.
If you guys did not know that,
Yes,
you guys
we're
do know that.
actually brothers.
Yes. So we've known each other our whole lives, and we decided that we were going to do a YouTube channel because we both love wrestling. We've loved wrestling our whole lives, and
So we decided to do a YouTube channel.
that's right. And you know, we want to thank you for your guys' support in this.
Yeah, so we're actually brothers.
Yes, for those of you guys that do not know that, and you know, we've watched wrestling our whole lives.
Yes.
You know,
Ever since we were little.
yes, our moms, you know, our mom and our dad took us to wrestling matches when we were younger. You know, I remember when we were younger. This was back when you know, Hulk Hogan was a big star and the Ultimate Warrior was a big star. You know, we had our sibling rivalry. He was the Hogan fan, I was the Warrior fan, and you know, it was really strong back then when it came to wrestling. And you know, I remember us going to video stores. Those of you new school fans don't know exactly what that is. You go to like a video rental store, and
Like a Blockbuster.
yes,
or
well,
a Hollywood Video. Or,
but they don't know they still don't know what that is.
probably not. But,
Well, new-a-day people don't really know what that is. You know,
yeah, nowadays.
you go there, you look around for videos, and you get them, and
And you rent them.
and you rent them. Kind of like the Red Box, but you actually went in there and browsed instead
Yeah.
on a little screen.
Yeah.
But you know, they had wrestling videos out the wazoo, rent them all the time.
From NWA to WCW to WWF.
We've watched them all. We've been to wrestling shows. We've met a lot of wrestling, you know, wrestlers, wrestling personalities. Actually, this weekend we are going to a wrestling show.
Yeah.
So, you know, there you go. Wrestling is a strong part of our lives, and you know, that's the main reason why we do this channel.
Yeah. Because wrestling, we watched wrestling ever since we were kids. You know, actually, I wanted to be a professional wrestler when I was a little bit. Nowadays, I can't do that.
You know, our dad would, you know, he's a big NWA fan, and you know he would rent the old school NWA tapes like the Great American Bash, the Crockett Cup, Starrcade, you know, and you know we would be mesmerized by these guys. You know, you had a double steel cage with the War Games, and, you know, surrender or submit. There's no pinfall. You know, you gotta fucking, you're gonna die in that ring.
Yeah.
If you don't surrender or submit. And, you know, you had the scaffold
cage
matches and steel cage matches and dog collar matches. Just,
bull rope matches.
Yes, I mean, it was just, it was just great. You know, it's just something that we were mesmerized by.
And like when I watched NWA, I was just in awe of Nature Boy Ric Flair. You know, I was like, I wanted to be just like him, you know, wear the suits and not have blonde hair, but I wanted to be like Ric Flair, you know. That's what I wanted to be. I was like, I want to be just like him. I didn't want to be like Hogan when I saw Ric Flair,
but
I didn't want to be the Americana.
But I mean, you know,
but I wanted to be
we
like
watched,
Ric Flair.
you know, we watched NWA, we watched WCW, we watched WWF. I mean, you know,
Like in WWF, I was a Hogan guy, but when I saw Ric Flair in the NWA, I wanted to be just like Ric Flair. So,
well, I was the opposite. I mean, I like the NWA. I like WWF better as far as talent wise, like superstar wise, because they had some jobbers in the NWA. But they had jobbers in WWF too.
yeah, look at Barry Horowitz.
You know what? Two of my favorite wrestlers growing up was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, and you know their rivalry, you know, was right when we were turning into the upperclassmen into we were like ages 6 and 7 at that time, and then you know it was just great. My favorite wrestler of all time is Shawn Michaels. Just watching him perform, like you said, with Ric Flair, I was more, with Shawn Michaels. And plus, I'm the younger brother. My brother's a little older than I am, but it's just I don't know, just wrestling just captivated us pretty much.
And then when the Attitude Era hit, in WCW, Nitro and Raw,
head to head,
it was hard to watch which show was better. The Monday Night Wars, we were in the teenage years during that time, and it was really good,
Yes.
And
oh God, it was just so great to be a fan during that time,
and then,
because there was every day pretty much was a wrestling day.
Yeah.
You had Monday Nitro and Raw. Then on Tuesday, well, not on Tuesdays, you didn't have shit, and Wednesdays you didn't really have shit either. But
Thursdays you had
SmackDown
and Thunder.
Fridays you really didn't have anything, but Saturdays you had like
you had the weekend shows.
That's right. You had like Metal, you had Jacked, you had like Shotgun Saturday Night.
Yeah, you had Superstars.
You had Superstars.
You had WCW Saturday Night, WCW Worldwide,
and then Sunday usually was a pay-per-view around that time. So I mean, it was also on Fridays had ECW. I forgot about that. The ECW. Friday Night Thrill Zone. So I mean, every day except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we lived it up.
It was wrestling.
It was wrestling 24/7, and we just loved it. It was a great time to be a wrestling fan because you had so much wrestling within a time frame of a week that you could watch. Nowadays, it's just like WWE, and that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, you can watch Lucha Underground.
You can watch Impact.
You can watch Impact if you're a fan of it. You can watch Ring of Honor. But, it's just, it's not how it used to be. Like nowadays, talent is in short supply. Back then, talent was running through like crazy.
Yes.
So, and then, of course, we keep growing, you keep growing up when and...
Then you had Stone Cold, and The Rock, and Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho, and all these talent,
It was just, I don't know. It's just something that you couldn't really, stop watching. But eventually we did stop watching it around 2008, 2009. We would watch it sparingly, and then that's when I started working my job and everything, so I wasn't really watching wrestling all that much. You know, I was more focused on my job, and you know, over the years, you know, I don't know. Over the years, you just keep, you know, I always kept up with it. You know, I didn't watch it all the time, like I do pretty much now.
Yeah.
But it was just.
You just kept up with it.
That's right.
Like in 2008 to 2013, 14, I just kept up with it. And I started to watch it regularly this year. So.
Well, in 2014.
Yeah, 2014. Sorry.
But yeah. But we were wanting to do a video response on how we got into professional wrestling. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. And make sure you give that subscribe button the zigzag. And hit that button for us. And we want to thank you guys for supporting our channel. And, you know, Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top. That's right, the cream of the crop.
And no one does it better.